Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I don't know if I like this view. I'm just kind of like trying it out. So we'll see what happens. My computer is like a little bit more down. I normally have it more up. So we'll see. Let's see here. All right. So this is our weekly bar. Forgot to do that. My bad. Okay. So there's good things happening, but somebody needs to not avoid what they need to put aside and throw out. Because we had interlude, like pause and a timing factor. So something's going to take a time to go on, but something with your money could also be taking time. It's like you guys feel like you're kind of on a hamster wheel, but I also feel like you guys are running forward, but you're avoiding something that you know that needs to happen. Especially with this racing, it's like running in a void. But I also feel like there's something that you're not throwing out here. But you guys have had this realization and you know what it is. Like, because it says awareness, finding out, and coming to light. So either you've had the realization or not quite yet, but this is going to happen soon, right? Present now and in the moment. But also, I feel like you're going to have a victory over this fear, because I kept pulling out the victory card in a pre-shuffle, my psychic tarot. And also, it was conflict and defeat. So victory and success over what you're feeling defeated in. So there's a lot going on here. It's kind of like getting a grasp, right? Like this thing, whatever this might be, that's weighing you down, that you need to discard and get rid of, that you're still holding on to. That is what's holding you down. That is what is stopping this progression forward in whatever area that you guys feel is kind of lacking. Just know that you're good enough. This is on the bottom of the deck. I just finished shuffling these. And there's something that possibly like you guys need to meditate a little bit more, contemplate on it, sit in quiet to let this come to light. Let's see here. No, I'm going to go with this. I figure out what I feel drawn to. These have already been pre-shuffled as well, but I feel like I need to shuffle them again. So overall, it's pretty positive, but at the same time, there's something that you guys just kind of need to, someone needs to face, maybe not all of you, but somebody in your energy needs to face the reality of letting something go. Something that they know that they need to, but yet they might have been holding on to. It's like that comfort zone. You know what I mean? You're kind of like staying in it because it's something that's known, versus stepping out of it and just go ahead and, riding that wave. Yeah, the Hermit, going within and finding out what it is that you need to know. Give me 3 cards, please. What is this interlude? You guys need to use your strength here, and that's what's going to light up this passion. I feel like you guys are doing your due diligence and you're really working hard. I feel like you have this overwhelming sense of knowing, but it's just stepping into that strength, right? Lighting up that passion, stepping into that Queen of Wands energy and knowing, like, it's kind of like that sense of, instead of pausing, like taking time, taking it all in, that's kind of what you guys are doing. But now's the time to take action. Right? Really be strong about it, because that's kind of it is what's going to get you out of this constant circle with what this situation is. Give me 3 cards for hamster wheel. Judgment. We have 4 here. These are all in reverse. So it's kind of like you have the Judgment here, but it's releasing yourself. The truth is coming out, and that truth is going to set you free, right? That's what's going to release this and give you relief in a sense. It's coming out of that Knight of Cups, right? That Knight of Cups could be an energy of possibly, maybe it's, you need to get rid of, maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a new opportunity. And it could be just somebody coming into you that's kind of like gaslighting you. But I feel like you guys aren't sitting here being trapped anymore. You've had this realization. You have this overwhelming sense of knowing, but yet at the same time, you're still not moving on from it. It's like you're still holding on to whatever this is. This Knight of Cups could even be somebody, something in your career field as well. It could be just this energy of, You know, it's something not quite new, but you've been in it a while, right? But it's something that you need to set yourself free from. This also could be gossip, because I kept hearing gossip, and that gossip, if you move on from it, it's what's going to kind of release you to move forward. Let's see. What do we have for avoiding racing? In reverse. Yeah, there's something that isn't teamwork going in, and that's like kind of making your heart hurt. It's like stressing you out, kind of making you like in this point of despair, because the fact of, you know, you're not standing within your true strength, your true power, right? The Knight of Wands is really courageous. He has that Leo energy, that strength, and also has the fire of the wand here. So that thing that's going to light up your passion. It's kind of like whatever this is in this group, this conflict, this gossip, right? It's kind of clouding your decisions. Maybe it's decisions of your heart, decisions of where you're truly wanting to go. But I also feel that you know which way to go. It's just you're avoiding taking those steps. You're avoiding taking the steps to move on from this. I just heard because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or something of that nature. You're worried about someone else, you know what I mean? And this could be in a friendship as well. This could be, you know, relationship or on the job. But I feel this is all having to do with your own emotions, but you're being worried about how this might affect somebody else. But if it's toxic to you, then you need to go ahead and release it. And I feel that with this, you know, trash in reverse, and also the realization, it's like these things are coming to light. You're finding out what it is, but it's still kind of like, you're staying in that comfort zone area. We have the Wheel. Once you do this, you're going to start a whole new beginning. But at the same time, you're not standing your ground. It's like you're avoiding standing up for yourself. This could be you or somebody else around you. Like, take it how it resonates here. Maybe I see somebody having a talk with somebody else saying, look, you really need to stand up for yourself, right? You're sitting here stressed out, listening to all these people, like, you know, squawk around you. But at the same time, it's kind of like you have this white bird coming in. And this white bird is kind of like the release, like release all that negativity. Follow your guides and what it is they're telling you to do. And then you're not going to be so stressed out here, right? Stand up for yourself, because that's what's going to start this new beginning. Don't fear letting things go. You know what I mean? Don't worry about, there's all of the things about, you can go about something not being like, you know, tacky and ugly. It's all in how you go about it. But at the end of the day, it's you. It's what it is that you want. It's what it is that you were releasing to make you, at the end of the day, it's going to make you happy. We have the Six of Cups and the Star in reverse. This also could be family, seeing somebody grow. Somebody is avoiding kind of letting their children like leave and spread their wings. And at the same time, this could be a memory of the past. Maybe you guys, you might have known this person for a very long time, or possibly from childhood. But it's definitely like there's some like connection there, right? Like maybe you thought they were your wish on a star, but yet the same instance they're not. Or you thought this job was like your wish come true, and then you find out reality, it's not. There's more stress than headache. You guys have the intuition here. You guys have been lit up. Like you've gotten this knowing. It's just, are you going to do what it is that you know you need to, or are you going to sit in this ongoing cycle, like this hamster wheel? You know, you can put distance between you and somebody else without necessarily saying, I'm never talking to you again. You know what I mean? If that's what you're worried about. We have the Empress, standing within your own power and giving birth to something else. That's what's happening in the present, the now. It's like in this moment, it's like you're in the process of giving birth to somebody else. You're in the process of creating something new. Crap, you might even find out that you're pregnant soon. But there's a new cycle starting here, because we have the World, and then we have the Empress coming up. But all this is coming in. See, the Knight of Wands came out again, and that was on the bottom of the deck. Is standing within your strength and your power, standing up for yourself, of what's going to make you truly happy, what's going to make your family happy, what is going to make you happy, what is your wish fulfillment here, because that's what's coming in. But you have to finish the cycle and walk away from those things that you know that you need to throw out here, right? You need to walk away from this. Especially if you know that you need to, right? Some of you guys need to go within the Four of Swords, and I feel like you are. Maybe some of you guys need to rest a little bit more, but I feel it's kind of like your soul is being mended together here, right? Because it has it all mended together. It's like you're protected here with these these sticks. They're kind of like surrounded you. It has a string above it. It's all connected. She's sleeping peacefully with a smile. Somebody might have tattoos as well, or partial, like a sleeve tattoo on one arm. You could even have like a small tribal. But this is all because I feel like the string also has, it's like it's lit up, right? So it's not like a string that's binding you, that's like it's all unraveling and everything's thrown away. This is like rest and contemplating. Your energy and your thoughts are coming to you. You're knowing which way to go. You're moving on to a more peaceful area in your life. You're moving on to a more, it's just like a more peaceful term, right? And this is happening now, right? Because it's like all black and white, but then the flowers are all colorful. So it's like things are starting to light up for you. Hey, Davey, how are you, babe? It's good to see you. I'm vegging today, if you can't tell. So it's all a part of that transition here, and standing in your own power and releasing, not keeping yourself stagnant, and letting go of what this is in your life that you need to let go, right? I do feel like it could be a group of people that you need to let go or avoid or distance yourself from. Maybe you feel like you can't really stand your ground. You're sick of like all their mess that is going on within them. You need to distance yourself from that. But yeah, this also could be, possibly maybe a relationship, but it may not be a full-fledged relationship. Maybe someone you're dating that you're just like, thought it could be the one. Now you're seeing all these stuff that it's just not really adding up, right? It's just not for you. Maybe they're kind of deceitful, and that's what's standing out to you. Standing your power and that wisdom that this Queen of Wands energy. Sometimes you can trust people, but you still need to protect yourself and protect your heart here, right? Like look at on the horizon, look at the big picture. Do you want to stay in a cycle that's inevitably going to end anyways, but you're just prolonging your future? Or are you going to just go ahead and like, it's kind of like you got to bite the bullet, right? Bite the bullet and just be like, look, this might hurt for a moment. I might be scared of the unknown, but yet I'm going to move forward, Because that's the Hierophant, and underneath that, that's what's going to bring you true spiritual happiness, is taking this leap of faith and the joy, taking this faith into happiness and those things that you want and going after your dreams. You guys are wanting your dreams, but yet you're still stuck in your head about moving on for those things in the future, of those things that you want, right? Take off that blindfold and quit listening to all the gossip and what others say, because that's what's going to bring in this celebration here, right? You guys are going to be dancing of joy, just totally celebrating and feeling free, and that weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders here, right? Also, you could have a new union coming in. Maybe it's a new love union. Maybe that's what, this is something about letting somebody go or distancing yourself from somebody you might like, you're dating, but maybe it's not necessarily like hugely, evolved, or it could even be friends. But I see that there's something else that's coming in that's going to be a great partnership, a great union here. But it's all about, are you willing to walk away? Look, all these cards are about walking away and growing something new. Stepping into that creative side as well is going to bring in the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's going to bring in more money from you, just taking that chance. Let's see here. They're going to have to wait. Let's see. Maybe we have a few cards just further elaborate on the situation. Awesome. Look at this. We have the Eight of Coins. Working hard and doing your due diligence is what's going to bring in this Ten of Coins. It's going to bring in this money, right? But at the same time, somebody needs to watch out about being obsessed with work. This could be for me because they're blowing me up all the time on my day off, and just letting people figure it out on their own. Hey, could be. Sometimes people need to figure it out, but doing your due diligence, keep your standards high in whatever this is that you're working on. Don't lower your standards to appease other people, because that's what's going to have your dreams coming true here. We've gotten the Ten of Cups twice in this reading. So I do believe that those things that you've been manifesting, that wish fulfillment, that inner happiness is coming in. I feel like you guys are truly like starting to feel like happy. It's like you're finding your way here. But at the same time, just make sure, especially when more money is coming in, make sure to save and don't spend. Because as quick as money comes in, it can also leave you. I don't know who that's for. And somebody just needs to step out of their head here. Somebody needs to disassociate themselves from somebody else, because it's not making them truly happy. This also could be a career that doesn't make you truly happy. You need to get out there and really take that, that fight, like really take those steps to go and do what you want that's going to make you happy, right? Whether it's looking for another job or something like that, like really do your due diligence, and go for that stuff that's going to make you truly happy. That's what this procrastination also could be about. It's like you kind of look, but yet you don't, because you know this job is stable. You've been there a while, but yet you absolutely are not happy with it. So sometimes it's time to move on, right? I feel like you guys are planning and making these decisions, right? Some of you guys may be planning and making a decision to move. And this could be for a career. I say go for it. Yeah, stand your ground. You're resilient. Take a stand and stand up for yourself. We've had that twice now. That you guys really need to hold your ground and stand up for yourself, and not let people kind of walk all over you. It may not necessarily be letting people walk all over you, but it may not also, you may not be totally speaking your truth, being worried about how they are going to feel. But the truth is, how do you feel? You know what I mean? What's making you happy? Because by not speaking your truth, that's kind of like making you kind of miserable here. Maybe not necessarily be miserable, but you're not happy. Somebody's greedy. Somebody could be indulging in other things, like backtracking, falling into something that they used to do because they need to walk away from something and leave something behind. So it's kind of like a depressive type state. Maybe somebody's drinking a lot. I'm not sure. But all those feelings will be eased once you release this that you know that you need to let go of and move forward from. This thing that you're avoiding, right? It's like, are you going to sit here and be discontent? Or are you going to make those steps because this came out sideways and choose to be happy, right? Accept where you're at, accept who you are, accept what you deserve. You guys have this awareness and choose to be happy. Like, I'm going after those things that make me truly happy, right? I feel like somebody needs to cut off somebody that is possibly greedy here. And also somebody's just kind of being indecisive, because yes, it may be a difficult choice, but there's a choice that you need to make. And I feel like these choices are going to come in this week. Like there's going to be an overwhelming, just kind of like a realization, like, yeah, I need to go ahead and walk away from this. This isn't, it's just not for me, Somebody might need to take a step back from their family because maybe their family is kind of toxic. Yeah, that's what this justice has come out again. The truth. Truth is going to come out. There's going to be a fairness and a clarity. That clarity will bring you balance. So once you get it, you need to follow it and go for it. The ending of a cycle and the beginning of the new one. The death card is on the bottom. And under that, victory and success, which that came out in our pre-shuffle as well. Victory and success. Whenever you end this cycle, right, and it's time to begin a new one, you start beginning that new one, you're stepping into victory. Victory in your life. You're stepping into growth. You're stepping into a successful new future. And that is amazing. So we know what we need to do. So let's get on it. I dig it. You guys rock. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to grab some of these because they're fun. This is kind of not a bad read. It's a good read. A little more heavier. Don't want it to come out. Okay, so this is what we have. Choose the path of nope today. Nope, double nope, and a hard nope. Standing your ground. Awaken to the tiny, beautiful things in every effing turn. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. I dig it. Some of you guys might need to do some crystal therapy or get some crystals. Keep them with you in your pockets to help protect you and shield your energy from that negative energy possibly around you. It attracts your tribe. Decide your vibe. Exactly. Keep yourself high vibing. That's kind of confirmation. He was frank with me. Make me one with everything. Telling your total truth. I dig it. Just be, I feel like this week is a time to just be honest. You can say things and be brutally honest and really stand up for yourself without, totally going off on somebody. But at the same time, it's kind of like, don't let things intrude on your integrity. And also, keep those lines of communication, keep things open, keep it clear, keep it honest, keep it 100%. If they don't like it, they don't like it, and it's all in your delivery. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Chill like a boss. I dig it. Blocking them out. And we're going to grab some Archangel cards for you guys today. What do we have for the collective? Spread your wings. Clairvoyance. Have one more. Oh, we got two more. On the bottom is prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are being provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So stop running from it. To make things come in, sometimes it's uncomfortable. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Go after those things that you want. And then we have sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. So honor yourself and your feelings. Some of you guys need to protect yourself. You know, that's what we have with the crystals. Maybe give some time away for yourself. Give yourself some space from other people. Distance yourself for a while. You know, that way you can sit in your own thoughts. Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I'm helping your spiritual sight awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Oh, I dig it. And then our last one, career transition. This is all confirmation spirits on it. Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. I dig it. So you guys go out and go after what it is that you want. Stop procrastinating. Stop holding back. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to cut out. You know, you're good enough, right? You've gotten the answers you need. So go after your dreams. You know? Yeah. All right, guys. If you have not yet already, smash that like button, subscribe. Why not? If you find yourself coming back, might as well. And then turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. What did you say, baby? On your way home with your babies? Aw. Thank you. You have a great day, too. Thank you. I appreciate you, Davey. So yeah. You guys, on that note, stay fabulous, stay awesome, stay blessed, and I'll see you again. Namaste.